text, no chat, but you say make I no vex. Say you love me deep inside your chest. Among other guys, say now me be the best. Call me past tense, make I confess that you wanna hear from me every night before you sleep.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're just stumbling on my content for the very first time, my name is Viva. Welcome to my really little corner here on YouTube. Today's video is really one of its kind. It's the first time I'm ever trying anything like this. Why do I say so? You can read from the title already. Today I'm interviewing the one and only, the most talented, the most sought after rapper, singer, poet, name it, and it's no other person than my own brother, Micky Kelly.
So people.
Micky Kelly, welcome to my channel. This is your first time on my channel, right?
Definitely.
Wow, it's been a long time coming, you guys. So let's get straight into it. We're going to be asking Micky Kelly all the questions, every question that you guys want to hear from him. Guys, I'm going to be asking almost all of them. And in case I don't ask anything, of course, you guys can leave your questions in the comment section, and I would try to get him to answer most of those questions for you guys. So let's get straight into it. Micky Kelly, how did that name come about? Because that's not your government name.
Yeah, alright, my name is Michael. That's the name in the register, you understand?
Yeah?
Yeah. Alright, but Micky Kelly, from Mike we got Mickey.
Yeah?
Yeah, and back then in school, you know, there was a friend of mine that compelled me into accepting that Kelly should be added to the name. I used to bear Mickey Brown.
Oh, what was his friend's name?
MB, respect man, shout out bro. So MB Keys compelled me into accepting that I'm Micky Kelly. There's a producer called E. Kelly, and he was always like, E. Kelly, Micky Kelly, see how he's sweet. Wow. That's how the name came about.
Okay, so moving on, what inspired you, or rather what made you to choose music over your other numerous talents?
Yeah, I think I was looking for something that was much more sellable. Sellable.
What do you mean by sellable? Because there are so many other talents out there that are sellable.
Most definitely, but music puts you out there more than other things. Alright, I'm a poet. You know how many poets do you know?
I know. Apart from myself.
And you know how the rap thing is here. I mean, in this side of the world, you know, rappers are not very much accepted exactly like the singers. So I started with rap, but then I decided to. I still rap though, but occasionally. But right now I'm more into the singing aspect of it. Yeah, because I really want to put myself out there on the map. I won't be the hear me.
So are you ever going to like embrace your other talents at any point? Are you going to put them out there for us to see at any point?
Yes, most definitely. That's like people will say I get side hustle. So music is like the mainstream talent, and I have mine. I write. I get books. Well, I don't write. I don't publish anyone, but
try and publish them. Why? I don't read that much, but at least I'm very sure as a #1 fan and AC, I will definitely read it.
You guys will get something. Just keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, moving on. How long have you been singing?
Roughly 7 to 8 years. 7 to 8.
That's a pretty long time, because honestly, you guys, I never knew this boy could sing. I'm not kidding you, because like, so before we get into that story, at what point do you realize that you could sing?
Well, I had been a fan of music back then. I mean, a long time coming, right from primary school. My sister used to always dance to the Shakira music. And
which of your sisters is my same way?
My sister, this is very So of course, you know, back then when you used to dance to all the Shakira music and all of those Beyonce and all of those, you know,
yeah.
I was
I've been singing off key also.
So I mean, I love the vibe. I was always into that, alright, but I never knew that I could sing. In fact, I never knew that I had the talent of singing. In fact, I didn't have the talent. I can't even lie to myself.
Because guys, backstory. When we were much younger, like when we were still like pre-teens, I didn't know this boy could sing, because he was like the most tone-deaf person you have ever known. Like he would be so off-key, didn't know how to dance. He still doesn't know how to dance. See, guys. So when I was in the university, like this was like my 4th or 5th year in the university, my dad sent me a song one day. I was like, oh, that's your brother's song. I was like, pardon, which of my brothers? Because I'm not understanding. There's one of my brothers that can sing. I was like, Mickey. And I was like, pardon? Mickey, sing. And when I opened the song was fire. Hey, God, I was like, hey. happy when I realized
Change
it.
is constant. Change is constant.
Of course, of
So,
course,
like,
of course.
we revolve around.
Of course.
So-
I thank God for that talent.
But I need to give kudos to the choir in school. I think that was where I actually discovered
Which of your schools?
in
St.
St.
Francis?
Joseph. No, St.
St.
Joseph. When I
Joseph.
was in my early days in school. What actually pushed me to sing? I had been singing all through primary school, but this was just vibing to songs. All those days of Yori Yori, those days of brackets, P squared, and all of those. All right, but then when I got to secondary school, PS1, then they go competition, choir competition. You must sing, you must be, you must be in the choir. That was basic, alright.
Glory days of the choir.
So I was in the choir, but then they go competition. There was a day they were going for a competition, and then they screened me out. These people went for the competition. They came back, and everybody was like, "It was this when they did." Like, what thing then they do with me and no do? And they'll go come back and give me all these stories, and I'm just listening. I was like, I must sing. And I started mimicking Lawrence. That's you. I started mimicking him. Anytime he sings, I will also try to sing well. So there was there I was singing the ref, and that's the exactly. And someone was passing by. The person was like, "Is that not Lawrence singing?" I was like, "I'm getting it." So that was how I started.
Well, quite frankly, guys, it's like church choirs / school choirs have really produced so many talents out there. Most of what my musical talent, or rather my musical skills now, I honestly attribute it to my early beginnings in the choir, but we're not talking about me today. Let's move on to important things. So, what are the biggest challenges you have encountered since you started taking your music seriously?
Well, basically, acceptance.
Okay, what do you mean by acceptance?
Well, I'm a visually impaired person. I don't know if so far anybody is able to dictate that, but I know they see. What can they do?
You know they see your eye. You know they see inside your eye.
Like most MCs who introduce me, you can see him, but he cannot see you.
Now you see me. The more you see, the less you see.
But trust me, I see you in your responses, in general. Alright, trust me. Alright, so acceptance. Sometimes people are not, people be like, they don't want to know what you have to bring to the table, but they're just like, can he do it? Alright, they're prejudice, they are quick to judge, can he do it? So that's one of the biggest challenges I've been facing. I've been to shows where MC no go give me mic. Like, then they sing live and I won't sing.
Have you ever had that moment where like they doubted your capabilities and you were able to eventually get them to give you an opportunity and you blew their minds, blew them away?
Unfortunately, I have not gotten that kind of situation, but then I've had opportunity to prove to people who never believed in me on other occasions. There's MCs that I go to their shows and they don't give me the opportunity, but then they go somewhere else and see me on stage and they're like, wow,
And they talent they flow. You cannot unsee it. Moving on. So diving into your personal life, okay. As a visually impaired artist, do you think your challenges are different from what your other contemporaries have been facing so far in the music industry, especially here locally within our environment?
Yeah, one of the challenges I said first is acceptance. Even there are things you cannot dispute the fact that there are things your contemporaries will do that you cannot do.
Yeah.
You just have to accept that. That's a fact you need to live with. Alright, so there are certain things they can do. There are expressions, and there are a couple of things that you're seeing. You're with your audience, you're able to get the reaction of the audience, and there are certain things you can put on stage that gets them into you. But because you can't see, you're only reacting to what you can hear. Yeah, so that's a challenge too. But then we still try to maximize the talent instead of getting to act on the reaction.
Okay.
Alright.
So usually, so with that being said, your performances, do you usually base it off of what your audience, the audio reaction of your audience, or you just go with your flow as the spirit leads you?
Yeah, audio reaction is there. That's what I hear from the fans, then I also try to, if I didn't get any of this thing back, it should be that okay, maybe I'm not I'm not giving
You're
them.
not giving them the vibe.
So I should try to do something that I can get a reaction.
Okay.
Alright, so that's.
Has that ever worked?
Yeah.
How often does it work?
You get times I do my madness on stage, I dance while they hear some reaction.
Guy, you know something that they try again.
No, not dancing basically, but then I've heard from a couple of persons that my demonstrations are.
Well, you're more of like demonstrating person than
so
dancing. Like,
I think I always try to go with that, and then I think basically my demonstrations. So I try to always flow with the vibe of demonstrating.
So I'm about to put you in a tight corner right now, like a really, really tight corner right now.
Okay.
Are you in a relationship?
Am I in a relationship?
Speak out to me to get you ready.
My girlfriend won't slap me now.
Not be waiting, we ask you. The question was a yes or no. Are you in a relationship?
Yes, I'm in a relationship.
Diving further. Will you ever meet this babe? Speak out to not the hear you.
Why not? I mean, I'm in a relationship, so why not?
So there's a possibility we won't meet this person that is always making guys, it's always doing extra cool in the afternoon. Hours. You will call this boy and he's not answering you. Why? Because he's in a follow woman talk. Well, it's alright. It's all good. I'm happy for him. Like, he has found love.
My baby's cool.
Ew. God, well. God, am I a spoon? Oh Lord. Anyway, so talking about relationship, there was one very day that this boy made me. If you have met me before and you think that I know how to, throw jabs, you haven't met this boy. So there was one time that it used to be only the both of us that would be left in the house in the afternoons when everybody has gone to school and people have gone to work. So one day I was like, who be these girls when you always follow for phone talk every time? What did they tell them when they make them, they vibe with you, they agree with you? He didn't say anything, bro. I said, you hear what I talk at all? He just turned and asked me that, so what are all those boys always telling me that me, I'm always talking to them? Guys, I just carried my L. I carried it quietly and went back inside the room because I couldn't continue. But anyways, it's all good. He's in a relationship and he's happy and I'm happy for him. So, okay. What are your dreams and aspirations for your career and your brand?
Next level.
Guy, wait till the next level now. Explain to us.
No, definitely. I want to put myself out there. I want to get to that stage. I want to get to that stage where the whole world knows that there is somebody there. Mm-hmm. My music shouldn't just be for myself and just people. Alright, not just BENUE people, not just Nigerians, but I want to leave a mark. I want to be remembered when I go. We have people like Stephen Wonder who have definitely made it. In Nigeria, we have Kobams. We have a couple of other persons. I want to even be greater than this. I want to be remembered centuries later. In generations to come, that I did something remarkable. Not just being there is this normal thing that because you have a form of disability or the other, and you did something and people get to remember you because you cannot see or because you cannot walk or whatever. I don't just want to be remembered because I cannot see, but I want to remember that I did something worth more than not just being a disabled person. Yeah.
Okay. So this question. Okay. If I ever ask that you should sign me into your label, knowing fully well that I am not going to be committed, will you ever do that? Knowing what visions and aspirations you have for your brand, will you ever do that? Will you ever take that risk?
You like
me as a person now, me as an artist.
Well, music is business.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
you need people who are committed to achieve that business aspect of it.
In other words, saying I'm not committed.
You said it already, that knowing that you are not.
No, because you already know that I have other aspects of my life that I can't do away with simply because I want to become a singer. Anyway, that aside.
I don't think I can sign you.
Ow! My chest. Hey! Now, wow. Let me stop shooting myself in the leg and just do what I can.
But hey, talking about sign, maybe someone out there is thinking, this guy now, okay, big brand, please, partnership, please.
Okay. So, are we expecting any new music from you anytime soon?
Yes, anytime, but no specific date. But yeah, there are things cooking. All right, there are always things cooking. So expect something.
In the chef, always things cooking.
I mean, it's good. They're always available to give out.
So amongst all the songs that you've ever produced, all the your work that you've ever created, is there anyone that you can point out to and be like, this is your favorite work, this is your favorite thing, this is your favorite song, this is the favorite project that you've ever worked on?
That would be a difficult one. That would be a difficult one. I have a lot of songs that I love. Some people will tell you that there is none of their songs that
is the favorite.
Yes, that is a favorite, and they tell you that they love all their songs.
So guys, this is almost the same situation where when you ask your parents, especially your mother, who the favorite child is, and she'll tell you.
I'm trying to make a point here. All right. I mean, I have songs that I love. I have my favorite songs. All right.
So which ones are your favorite? Which ones would you pinpoint and be like, oh, this and this are my favorite songs? Well, of course, I know you won't be able to pick out single out one that is like the absolute favorite.
I love my love songs,
okay,
which other people may not actually be a fan of.
Okay.
But the singing aspect of me, I get to love songs that I sing based on people's reactions.
Give me joy, hey,
Give me joy, give me joy, give me that joy, that your sweet smile.
Hey, give me joy.
There are songs that I've done that I never knew that these songs were sellable until people gave me that reaction about the song.
Like which ones?
Waiting, Treasure.
Oh, Treasure was nice. I don't know. I don't think I've heard Waiting. Okay, I've heard, but I don't remember like the words to the song, so it didn't make an impression.
Even Joy and Coco.
I haven't heard Coco.
Yeah.
It's a new one.
It's not mine. Yeah.
Okay, so how can one stream or buy your music? How can one have access to your music?
Alright, my music, you can get my music from Audiomack, but then we're working, we're trying to, very soon we're going to get my music on all social media.
Okay, so last but not least, what message you have for we your fans / AC?
Alright, I think in anything you do, be consistent, be determined, be focused, and be humble. If you know humble,
Life go humble you.
So there are abilities in you. Always, I mean, even if you have the talent, you have to believe in that talent you have. All right. If not, people will try to pull you down. If you don't believe in your talent, ladies and gentlemen, the external forces will pull down what you have inside. So believe in yourself.
Okay. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and share with others who will be interested in this kind of content. And also, I'm going to be leaving a link to his YouTube channel and other streaming platforms down in the description box for you guys to check it out. Please don't forget to check it out, guys. And until next time, thank you all for watching. Bye.
Let me cross the border of your river Jordan. My stamina like a soldier. I got a machine gun, but